these folks can sing. They really can. Joining us this morning is Grammy-nominated songwriter, producer, and singer Travis Malloy. It's great to finally catch up with you.
Yes, sir. I'm so honored to be here.
You know, we've been trying to make this happen for a while, but he's so busy these days. So I'm glad that we finally get a chance to catch up. Talk about this tour. It just wrapped up. You went to several cities and really made this a moment for you to bring so many voices together.
Yeah. I wanted to bring people together. It was another sense of community, connecting singers, connecting creatives from all over the world to be in one room and just create. No barriers, no pressure, just creators. When you're in a room full of people just like you, you feel another level of freedom. And that's what it did for me as well. So just bringing singers together, teaching them on the spot, having mentor moments with the iconic Kim Burrell at the same time, where it was like a fast track VIP rehearsal workshop experience that turned into a concert.
When you talk about working with a person like Kim Burrell, she is iconic. She's got one of the best voices. She is just great at what she does.
Yeah.
What was that like for you to reach out to her and say, hey, I want you to be a part of this?
You know, I never take our friendship for granted. We're talking about a woman who influences Beyonce, Jasmine Sullivan, Brandy. I mean, anybody who's singing, very close to, you know, the late, great Whitney Houston. Yeah. So to be able to call her and be mentored myself and to ask her to be a part of this Just Like Music tour was just inspirational all in itself. And you know, she's ride or die. She said, hey, let's go. And we did 10 cities and we went around this country just learning, touring, inspiring people, being inspired by people's stories. Some people didn't even come to sing. Some people just needed to be uplifted and encouraged. Some people came suicidal and the songs saved their lives. So to what I thought would just be me teaching songs turned into life-saving and life-changing moments.
That is incredible. Yeah. Speaking of life-changing moments, I know there was one for you in particular, but I want to preface this by saying that there is one of these clips online going viral. You've got Jamie Foxx, who comes out there at your tour stop in Los Angeles. Let's take a look at it. What an incredible moment. What was that moment like for you? Because did you know he was going to be there?
You know, if I could be honest, he said he was coming, but I wasn't sure. You know how.
You didn't believe it.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say I didn't believe it. You know how busy celebrities are. Anything could have happened. He said he was coming, and I wanted to believe him. And honestly, I'm still processing it. We're talking about somebody I studied and watched on In Living Color, you know, in the early 90s to now, 30 years later, my idol showing up for me. I'll never forget that moment when he walked onto that stage and I turned around. I couldn't believe it was him. And not only did he come, you see, we know people just from TV, but integrity. The man came, he drove an hour to be there, brought his family, stayed the whole time, sang with me, encouraged us, prayed with us. It was a phenomenal, phenomenal moment that I'll never, never, never forget.
You know, we've talked about some of the things that he's dealt with in just the past year or two, even the incident that happened here in Atlanta. That was a big story for us. He posted something beneath one of your posts regarding how music and your music and what you're doing was really helping him in life. That's another icon that we're talking about. What does that really mean to you?
It's inspirational to me for anybody that could be watching this episode right now to keep going, to continue to pursue your dreams, to continue to film the music, film the videos, put it out no matter who's watching because you don't know who's watching.
Look, Travis has been writing for a lot of people, many big names, but finally it seems like you're more in the spotlight right now. I'm excited for your future. And of course, we appreciate you spending some time with us this morning. You know, you can always find the latest about Travis Malloy on our website, AtlantaNewsFirst.com. And hopefully, I'm just putting it out there, he's going to find a way to make this tour come back around so that I can get there this time.
We got to come home because you know why? Our first date was in Atlanta, Georgia, where we did the Angie Stone tribute, and that went over 1.2 million views. So we got to come back to do it again.
We're going to make it happen. Yes. All right, Travis, thanks so much.
Yes, sir.